Hello everybody, it has been a while. 2024 has come and gone, and all I can say is it kicked me in the butt, but probably in the best way possible. To keep things short and sweet, because you are probably here for the crafting and for the reading and not for my life story, I took some courses, I got a job, and I discovered how bad I am at time management. So something had to give, and it wasn't going to be crafting or reading. So sadly, editing and uploading videos was the thing that had to give for that moment. But it's springtime and I'm feeling hopeful, and I do miss editing videos and uploading for you guys. So hopefully I can slowly start coming back. I'm not too sure how often I can post on here because I still have the job. I'm still slowly studying, but I would like to try and show my face here more often than I have. I think it's kind of funny too, because the last video I uploaded was in April of last year, and here it is April again, so I do think that that's kind of funny. Sorry if you can hear my cat meowing in the background. I promise you she's happy. She's just needing attention and I'm ignoring her currently. But I hope you're all doing well. I hope you are enjoying this spring-like weather. Finally, it feels like spring for me here in Alberta. I bought some flowers, which makes me happy, and I am ready to just get back into the crafting mode. So with that being said, this week is all about me getting back into the crafts that I have already going on. I have a bunch of bookmarks. I started some bunnies. I've got some cats that I'm crocheting. I have some bumblebees that need to be finished up. Knitted dishcloths. And I'm sure there's more that I have forgotten, but those are just some of the things that I've got going on. I'm not entirely sure what I will do. Probably focus on the bunnies and bookmarks, but you'll see what I get up to. And I'm just gonna try and film as much as I can and just get back into the swing of things when it comes to creating content. So I hope you're well, I hope you're happy. Welcome to this place. Hello friends, just kidding. I decided to scrap the bunnies, the kitties, the bees, and all the things I currently have going on to start a new project instead, because that's just me. And why would I finish something if I could start something new with new yarn? But in all joking aside, I just did not feel like working on bunnies and kitties. I think because the color palettes are just a little bit more set. I had an idea of what I wanted to do, but of course that became an assignment to get them all done, and my brain was like, no, I want to work on the pretty yarn that's calling my name. So I switched gears. I started working on some dragons and unicorns because it's that time of year. The medieval market season is fast approaching, and my parents attend, and I saw my dragons and unicorns there. So I thought, let's not force myself to make bunnies. Let's just sit, relax, work on some unicorns, work on some fun colors. And I'm really excited with what I've done so far. So I'm going to show you all the unicorn heads. There's nothing much to see, but I have a bunch of heads made, and I started working on some dragons as well. So just a bit of a switch of a gear, still crocheting, still crafting. This vlog is definitely not going to be one where you're going to see a finished product of any sort,
but it's real life. And I'm beginning to realize that I've learned a lot about myself this year, and I know that my issue with filming before was not always being able to have a finished product for you to see. That's just not realistic. I make a lot of things and I'm a slow crafter, and a lot of these vlogs are gonna simply be me making it. Hopefully there'll be a good mix of videos that come out that is me crafting and being creative, but also you being able to see something finished so that you are satisfied. But honestly, this is my real life. I'm surrounded by yarn, I'm surrounded by crocheted animal body parts, and nothing is done yet. And that's just the way it is, that's the way it goes, it's the way that my brain likes to think of it. So, but yeah, that's just the process. So I'm gonna try and embrace that a little bit and not feel super bad. But I'll show you what I've gotten done with the unicorns already, and I'll show you the dragon colors that I have picked out. And I'm gonna sit here now, I've got a few minutes, so I'm gonna craft up some snouts for my dragons, and it's gonna be a good afternoon. All right, here are my dragon colorways. I'm gonna have 5 dragons this year. This is a particular dragon that I call Jeffrey Dragon because the first one I made name was Jeffrey. But we're gonna do a green dragon with purple accents, a purple dragon with green accents. And then we've got this lovely mixed color here, which I'm probably gonna do green accents. This blue one, which I'm gonna do gray accents. And then this lovely one, which I'm also gonna do a green. And I'll move these out of the way, so you can see that I have 5 heads and 2 snouts. So this is a snout for this one, and this is a snout for this one. So I need to make 3 more snouts. That is what I'm hoping to get done right away. I'm just gonna zoom out a little bit so you can kind of see my chaos or how my brain works. But I've got a basket for dragons. I've got my dishcloth yarn that I just purchased. Oh, focus, just focusing on my hand. And then this is unicorn colors and my big bag of cotton. Oh yeah, so this is how I function. Everything has a basket, everything has its own spot, but very much in the body part stage. All right, here are the unicorn heads all laid out. They look so funny at this stage without their ears or horns or eyes or anything, but those are heads. I have 3 more to make. And then I've also made a bunch of bodies that are not stuffed yet, and a bunch of bodies. Here's one more. So I have been crocheting, just not what I originally told you. But this is why I think I was craving this project. Like, look at all these fun colors. They make me so happy, especially this one. Here's her head. Like any of the variegated ones, but like even like these braids, like look at that. That's pylon color. This one's not so bright, but still. I have to put more cotton in that one. It's a little bit lopsided, but yeah, that's what I've been up to. And all the lovely patterns I use is from this lovely book. My mom gifted it to me for one of my birthdays. And I contacted all the designers to see if I could sell the finished product, and they said yes, as long as I mention who they are on the tag. So that is what I do. So I do make this guy too. He's what I call a baby dragon. And I'll flip it over. This is the Jeffrey dragon, and I just call him that simply because the first one I made, I named Jeffrey. And then this is the unicorn that I do. So today I'm gonna be focusing on him and his snout, and we'll just keep on crocheting. And I also use 3.75mm hook. Those buddies. Hello everyone, snouts are made. All 5 of them are done. And I was gonna continue on and work on the dragon bodies, but I decided, you know what, if I don't stop now, I'm not going to stop, and suddenly you're gonna see 2 months worth of content right here in one video, and I think I've probably talked enough for one video. So I'm going to stop here and I will carry on making the dragons into the next crafty vlog. What you'll see next from me is a crafty vlog of last summer, the 2024 summer recap. I made lots of dragons and unicorns for the medieval markets and some other goodies. I filmed it, I slowly put it together over the summer months, and then just never uploaded it. So I will send that out because I think it's still really worth watching. I enjoyed making all of those items, and it's really fun to look back and see what I did and what I accomplished last summer. So that is the next video to come out. Hopefully too, I will also have a knitted dishcloth tutorial. That is something I get asked about still, about the pattern. So I thought it'd be very fun just to sit down and just knit it out for you guys. And I've never actually timed myself making one, so that would be very valuable for me as well. And then we'll just see how long it takes to get everything done here, but we're not gonna rush. I'm not rushing. We're just gonna enjoy the process instead. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Take care. See you in the next one. Bye.